Hi. Hey, everybody. Oh, you've been waiting all week. Hey, everybody. Hey there. Happy solar eclipse in Taurus, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Ashcash. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to light a candle and we're going to get going. All right. I just got Invisalign on my teeth last week. So if I'm talking kind of funny, you guys will know why. Bear with me. Um, for those of you that have had the pleasure of having braces or Invisalign, I'm sure you can relate. Yay. Okay. We are going to go ahead and get into it. Say hi if you're here. Hey, everybody. And let's go ahead. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, hi, Holly. Oh, thank you, Holly. Thank you. Symmetry is here to help us out too. Hello. Hi, Megan. Hi. Hi, everybody. I wanted everyone to know that at the end of the live, I will be picking someone to get a free reading too. So if you're like, I don't know if I want to spend the money, you can kind of like stick around and you can see if I'll pick you at the end, okay? And welcome everybody, welcome in. Let's go ahead and start, okay? We're gonna go ahead and get into it, and I'm gonna be doing. I know I should have saved the rest of my money yesterday, but I kept thinking, what? And here we are. Yeah, I'll be doing, if you want to stick, for those of you that want to stick around, wait till the end and I will pick a person for a free reading. All right. So no worries. And we're going to go ahead and get into it. Thank you everybody for thank you everybody for being here. We do have a solar eclipse on Saturday, and that will be in Taurus, and it'll be at about 3:30 p.m. here in Central Time Zone. All right, depending on where you're at, it can be a different time. But let's go ahead and get into it. And for those of you, yeah, thank you, Symmetry, for talking about how to book a private reading with me. For those of you that would like a private reading, I do private readings, and I love doing lives on YouTube. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Komal. Thank you. I love doing lives on YouTube because it really puts me in connection with you guys. And I know not a lot of readers do that. Like we'll go live and just do on TikTok. I think they do that, but not so much on YouTube. And I'd like to be able to do that for you guys. Okay. And hopefully it's a little more accessible. Okay. And yeah, oh, thank you. I do have another YouTube channel, Light of Ascension Tarot. And thank you so much, Symmetry, for saying that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open it up for anybody who would like a reading today regarding your particular situation. And you guys just let me know when you're ready to start. If someone has a question, you guys can begin. I'm going to go for about 2 hours. And yeah, we can go ahead and get started. In the meantime, if we don't have any questions yet, I can get started with a little bit of a reading on what is going on right now with, Ashcash, okay. What is the status and the vibe between TR and I? Cassidy, people asking, do I need to have a specific question? It does help if you have a question because we want the question to be like a heartfelt question that we ask to the universe. And if you want to know, a lot of people ask about love, about money, about their career, if they're on the right path in life, if there's anything they need to know for the upcoming month ahead. So it doesn't have to be like super specific, but we do want to be able to ask, we want to be able to ask a question, a coherent question to the universe. And normally if I was in person with you, I could help you formulate a question. But I feel like if you do have a question, you're going to know what area of life that, just think about whatever area of life, like, I don't know about that. I think I want a little bit of help with that. All right. So let's go ahead and start with Ashcash and say, what is the status and the vibe between TR and I? Okay, what is the status and the vibe between TR and I? What is, okay, 7 of Cups. And we're going to get 3. Okay, Ashcash, what is the status and the vibe? We're going to get 3. Okay, the Knight of Cups. Okay, and then we're going to get one more here. One more here. What is the status and the vibe between TR and I? What is the status and the vibe? Okay, the High Priestess. All right. Well, my living, oh, you're living in job situation. Okay. So with TR, the vibe is very watery. I will say that. The Knight of Cups in the Tarot, Ashcash, is a Scorpio, or is someone in the connection a water sign? Can you say, is it you or is it him? It's so funny you say TR, because I used to have an ex with those initials who was a Scorpio. So that's just kind of funny. But anyway, yeah, the vibe is, I feel like there's kind of a lack of trust going on between you and TR right now. And, you know, I feel like you're saying, I'm not quite sure what to think about this, because I feel like in the past he was delaying here with the 7 of Cups. Okay, he's the Scorpio. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like there were some delays because he couldn't make up his goddamn mind. You know what I mean? And he had a lot of other things that were on his mind, I feel. And, you know, now he's come around, and he wants to talk, or he may want to celebrate something with you, or he may want to be like, you know, now I'm finally free, or now I finally made up my mind, or now I can see you. So let me know, Ashcash, if you want to type while I'm doing your reading, that is totally fine. If you want to type it out here when I'm going through the reading with you, okay? But I feel like he's like, okay, now that I'm free, I can go ahead and talk to Ashcash. And I feel you're a little like, I don't know, like you've done this before, where you've kind of like, where I haven't heard from you, or you kind of disappeared, or I wasn't sure what was going on with you. And, you know, in the tarot, the 7 of Cups is the Lord of illusionary success, right? So it's like we've been through this before, where I thought things were kind of like maybe going to go okay, and then I didn't hear from you, and then I didn't really know, and then he kind of comes back, and then you're like, I don't know if I really believe you. Okay, am I on point? All right. Sometimes I'm like, am I talking, you know, who am I talking to? But it'd be much better if we were like in front of each other in person, but I can pick up on the energy. Okay. And it's like, you know, I just feel like you're a little bit uncertain, and you may be giving him a little bit of a cool treatment right now. I think he's going to be like, you know, the Knight of Cups can be like a real romancer and a real smooth talker. And the Knight of Cups can also be quite sexual too. So, you know, it's kind of like that whole thing. Once I've exhausted my options, and I kind of come back, and then I'm, you know, feeling you again. And I feel like you're not really in the mood to give it up. I don't know if you're in the mood to, you know, the High Priestess is not one to just be giving it up. You know what I mean? If any card was going to be a little bit more like, I don't know if I really want to share my body with you. I don't know if I really want to share my time with you. I don't really know if I can believe you. Okay. And if you and this person have been in a habit of doing this, and you have seen this kind of playing out, or your intuition here has been telling you, I don't know where you've been, okay, with the 7 of Cups here. I don't know where you've been or what you've been up to. And now you're coming around, and you're all horny, or you're all, you know, worked up, et cetera, okay? So I would just say with that, follow your intuition, my dear. And if you find it's a repetitive cycle, and you feel like you don't trust TR, then I would say it's time to have a talk, or time to, you know what I'm saying? Okay, because I feel like there's too many things that are under the radar here. All right, so we're going to go on next. And now I know I have a list, and symmetry is going to keep me. I'm definitely feeling like, yeah, it's been a cycle and you do want things to progress. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like things could definitely progress from a physical level, but with that 7 of Cups there, I don't think he really knows what he wants, you know? Like he wants emotional connection, but or a physical connection, but beyond that, what does he want, you know? Okay, so Ashcash is asking, will my living situation and job situation change for the better anytime soon? Okay, for Ashcash, will my living or job situation change any better for the future? Will my living? Okay, the King of Pentacles. All right, so there is somebody influencing the situation. It could be a Virgo or a Taurus with the King of Pentacles. Okay, will my living situation change? Will my living? Two of Swords. Okay, Ashcash, is there somebody around you that wants you to kind of like do things their way and you're not hearing it and you don't feel like it? Ashcash, let me know if this is resonating for you about your living situation, okay? I feel like someone's kind of using their position of advantage over you in a little bit of a negative way, okay? And maybe at times you've been a little bit oblivious, but I feel like if you stop to think about it, you realize that this person is kind of like using their position. Maybe you feel like they're using their position to overpower you, okay? What about the job? What about the job situation? Okay. Well, the question is, when is it going to change? Okay. I feel like it's going to change here when the money part of it is ironed out. All right. And if you can comment, Ashcash, yeah, you're definitely feeling like that, Ashcash, to an extent. Yes. Subtly. Yeah, definitely with the Two of Swords and subtly. Like someone who maybe you feel like is looking down on you, or somebody who feels like they know better than you, and it could be very subtle with the Two of Swords, causing you to kind of maybe second guess yourself or to doubt yourself at times. Okay. And I feel like, the money part of this needs to be worked out. And I would question here too, like if you're getting paid what you're worth at your job, or if there isn't a job yet for you, there may be a situation here where someone can help you with that, with the King of Pentacles, and you could be on the lookout for a Virgo or a Taurus that could help you with that. Okay. But let's get one more card here for the living and job situation. I feel like you said subtly, but I feel like Two of Wands. So you definitely need to get more active about what you're doing. And it could be in the next 2 months, because we have 2 twos here, 2022. So I feel like this job situation and living situation is going to fix itself in 2022, but the money has to be on point. And if somebody is affecting your judgment a little bit, or making you feel a little bit passive, or subtly looking down on you, it's worth getting the hell out of there and making your own path. The Two of Wands is very much like, this is my dominion. This is me. I'm doing what I want, and I'm not going to let anyone stop me. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. You're doubting yourself. Yeah. And the money part. So that's the part that you really want to work on, and not letting other people, if you're comparing yourself to people and feeling like other people know more than you, I think it's time for you to kind of strike out on your own. Okay. You're a procrastinator in your own. Yeah. You got to get active. You got to get moving. Ashcash, if you can listen to some like Mars meditations online, if you can listen to, I feel like you need to strengthen your Mars energy. Okay. So you could read online, Google, like, what do I need to do to strengthen my Mars energy? All right. Sally F. Why hasn't a Capricorn replied to my message? I sent him a song. Well, that was nice of you, Sally. That was nice of you. Why you sent him a song? Okay. Why hasn't the Capricorn replied to your message? Why hasn't the Capricorn replied to, you're an Aries Mars, Ashcash. Okay. bring it on with the Aries Mars. You need to play that one up right there. And let's go ahead and see, why hasn't the Capricorn replied to my message for Sally? Why hasn't the Capricorn replied to my message for Sally? Why hasn't the Capricorn? Knock, knock, Capricorn. What's going on? We have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. And I'm going to pull the Page of Cups too, because it came out right after it and it showed me its face already. So I feel like here's you being cute and sending a cute message. And I feel like here is him being very busy with work. And this actually is a Capricorn card. The Three of Pentacles is Mars in Capricorn. So he has been very busy with work or responsibilities. And, you know, it's almost like with this Page of Cups, like I'll get to it later. You know what I mean? With this Page of Cups here, like I'll get to that later when I can. And I feel like he's busy, or he's in the middle of doing a bunch of different things. Does that resonate with you, Sally? Do you know if he is really busy with work? Muffins. I like muffins and mega pints. Cool for you. I like that name. Anyway, yeah, that resonates that he's really, really busy. Sally, he works a lot? Okay. Like, I feel like sometimes he closes himself off. Maybe he uses like work as an excuse not to have to kind of like engage with people. I don't know if Sally, does he have children? Do you know if he has children? It's like, I don't have time for this kind of thing. Like, he does have children. Okay. I mean, I think even his children would complain about how he's always at work and how he's always busy and how he, you know, doesn't have a whole lot of time for people. Okay. And I mean, I think he puts a lot of pressure on himself. And I think he feels sometimes that, like he doesn't relate that well to the emotional side of himself at times. And I feel like even he has one kid and he doesn't live with him though, and he never sees her. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like he works a lot to keep his mind off of things. Okay. And, you know, whether it's the family situation or whether it's the love situation, I feel like he's working a lot. And I feel like his attitude is, I don't have time for it. Okay. Which, I mean, come on, you know, like in today, I know everyone does that. They use their work kind of like as a defense to push away love. But I mean, I think, you know, finding out like what his priorities are, like what are his priorities? You know what I mean? Is he able to, he's really cold. Yeah. And he looks at love, I feel like, is like some kind of frivolous type of a thing. Okay. Like that he doesn't have time for, like that it's kind of like childish. You know what I mean? Which, Sally, I don't know if you like, if you're a very warm-hearted, loving, caring, fun, creative type of a person, I feel like that's not really a match for you. Okay. And I feel like someone else would really love your spirit and love your personality. Okay. And like, you really don't need that. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll look at, you're all of that, Sally, like very loving, very creative, fun. Yeah. Like you don't need to. Yeah. I mean, if a person that you're wanting to talk to or be with can't appreciate that about you, then, you know, then then it's just like, no, you know, like why deal with it? Right. Little Miss Nat. Is someone here named Nat or Natalie? Little Miss Nat. Okay. Why hasn't he leveled up? You're welcome, Sally. You're welcome, love. Sally, don't let anybody make you feel small or that you don't matter or that what you like is frivolous or whatever. Don't put up with that. Okay. Like, you know, you're very fun to be around and not that many people are that fun to be around. Okay. Just so you know, like, you know, you're ahead of the game there. Let's see. Why hasn't, Little Miss Nat, maybe someone was calling me that. Okay. But anyway, let's go ahead and see. Why hasn't he leveled up? Okay. So who asked the question, why hasn't he leveled up? If you want to say hi to me right now and we can kind of talk here for a minute. Why hasn't he leveled up? Why hasn't he leveled up? Oh, Little Miss Nat there. Oh, Natasha. Oh, how cute. Okay. I love your name. Okay, why hasn't he leveled up? Why hasn't he leveled up? Knight of Swords, okay? You know, he's busy. He's got 100 different things on his mind, and none of them make sense in his head, and he's getting pulled in 100 different directions. It's another case of someone whose mind is on 100 different things. Little Miss Nat, do you know, is he an Aquarius or an air sign? Okay, maybe you are too, but why hasn't he leveled up? 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 Okay, then, oh man, okay. He's a Sag and you're a Virgo. All right, well, here we have we have two knights here, which is interesting. You know, this person, I feel like they are going 100 different directions at 100 million miles per hour. And I feel like he is very restless. And here's another case of another person who is so busy pursuing their own agenda and is so out there with everything. It's very hard for this person to rein anything in. Okay. And, you know, when we talk about relationships and we talk about discipline, right? It's not enough just to do shit and run all over. When we get into relationships, when we talk about leveling up and structure and discipline, I feel like this person, they may be really fun and exciting and hyper active. This is kind of like an ADD kind of a combination too, as well, like very hyper, very active. Are they, Little Miss Nat, can you tell me, is he like that? Because it's not like he is a dummy with the Knight of Swords. I don't feel like he's a dummy. And I feel like with the Knight of Wands, like he does take action. But I feel like he doesn't know what he's doing half the time, and he's just doing different things. All right. And look at on the butt. Yeah, loads of fun, right? Like total fun. I'm so fun. I'm going crazy. Life is fun. Travel everywhere. You know, the Knight of Swords can be like very engaging and witty and punchy. But the downside of it is that I make 1,000 different plans to different people, and I don't like follow through on them. Okay. I'm the life of the party. Like, you know, he's the real life of the party. He likes to get attention with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a Leo card. You know, he may have, who knows, he may have Leo in his charts. I mean, he is a Sagittarius, so he's a fire sign. But I mean, it's just like, I'm the life of the party. I'm having fun. I can't really keep my attention on one thing. And I feel like, you know, he's lacking in earth. We have earth on the bottom of the deck with the Hierophant. And if the Hierophant, this is like leveling up, okay? This is like having a structure in a committed relationship, in a daily routine that supports our well-being. I feel like this is like, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. I'm having fun. I'm chasing after my dreams. I'm enjoying life. But where's stability, you know? Where's routine? I don't feel like this is a person who can really like establish routines too much. Okay. And I feel like until he kind of learns how to do that, here's what I'm getting, Natasha, here's what I'm getting is that if you want to be along for the ride and have fun, I feel like a lot of people can't keep up with him. If you want to be along for the ride and have fun, great. But I don't, you feel like, okay, I feel like a single mom. Oh, okay. You guys have a child together? Is that what you're telling me, Natasha? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, he's not acting like, you know, a parent, if that's the case. I mean, here's what a parent would act like on the bottom of the deck. And here's someone who's running the streets with their thugs, as Tupac would say, having a grand old time. Okay. And this to me is not really a person that can like settle down. You know what I mean? Their energy is like, he's like a teenager. Yeah, he's like a teenager, and you feel like a single mom. So you're looking for like you're looking for some more structure in your life, and he is not looking for that. And I feel like if you want to be along for the ride and have fun, then cool. But if you don't, then you're going to get left behind. And there's not a lot of people that can really keep up with him, because he, the Knight of Swords is like the fastest in the tarot deck, the Heir of Air energy. Okay. So I just feel like he doesn't really want to slow down for anything right now. And that's why I feel he can't level up. And I also think his inability to form, like a routine and a daily way of going about things, he doesn't really have that in him. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting, my dear. Okay. And if you're a person that needs that, like, you're a Virgo, if you're a person that needs that kind of routine, then I feel like he is not a person that can really provide that. You know what I mean? He's like, a big person stuck in a teenager's body, or a big person stuck in a teenager's mind. All right. But let's go ahead. What else do we want? Okay. Crystalline, I feel like I've read for you before, haven't I? Hi, Natalie. Oh, good to see you too. Okay, what is the next big change in Crystalline's life, and when? Okay, what is the next big change in Crystalline's life? Nice to see you too, my dear. What is the next big change? Oh yeah, I have read for you before. Okay, yep. What is the next big change in Crystalline's life? What is the next big change here? What is the next big change? Oh, my dear. Okay, there's something about, that's the Three of Swords that just came up. So there is something about a relationship, or a relationship that is on the fritz right now, or maybe has already ended. And because the Three of Swords can also be about like mending your heart, you know what I mean, after a bad falling out. And it could be a falling out, with a friend or family member or a lover. Crystalline, can you comment on that? Do you feel like the energy, I feel like your heart has been heavy, with the Three of Swords, and sorrow. This is the Lord of Sorrow. Okay. But sometimes we have to kind of let things go so that we can let better things. You're single? Okay. Good. That's good. That's good. I mean, are you looking for love, Crystalline? Are you looking for love? Okay. Why is the Three of Swords here for the next big thing coming? Why is the Three of Swords here for the next big thing coming? Crystalline, why is the Three of Swords here for the next big thing? Okay. The Emperor. Okay. Crystalline, my dear. Okay. Not at the moment. You're not looking for love in the moment. You're mending your heart. Yeah. We have the Emperor here, which represents Aries energy. We have the Three of Swords is Libra. And you've had a lot of losses. Yeah, like you're not, the Eight of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. So you don't feel like sharing your heart, and you don't feel like maybe giving it another chance. Did you have an Aries X or a Libra X, my dear? You're just not feeling it, I feel here. And you said goodbye to someone one time already. And yeah, and I feel like if they come back in Aries, yeah, well, this is the Aries. So this is the Emperor is the Aries. So if this person may try to weasel their way back. But I feel like, I don't know, Crystalline. I mean, I feel with the Emperor, there's good boundaries, or you have a good structure around this. Definitely don't let them back in, because I feel like they would just do the same thing all over again. And I mean, I feel like with this coming up for the future position, I feel like you're still kind of healing from this. And I still feel like you're mourning the goodbye of this, and you are going through a healing process about this connection. and you're scared of it. Are you scared of this person coming back? Yeah, you feel the same thing too. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is just a I don't want to say a warning because that makes it sounds really really dire, but I just feel like it's something to have really good boundaries around, and it's something to not put up with, okay? And if you feel like you're still hanging on in some type of a way to this person, and the more you hang on, the more it is hurting you, when you know you need to like fully let go with the 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, then I think coming up, you should take whatever steps that you need to take to really put that. And if you're having a fear about it, I mean, I feel that's something that Spirit is wanting you to work on, is having really good boundaries, trusting yourself, knowing that no matter what, you got you, and you don't need this person coming into your life and messing things up for you. Okay. Does that make sense, my dear? And I feel like fully like letting go of the situation. And, sometimes it's like our past feels like it's kind of like haunting us, or it won't let go. And I feel like maybe that's something that's happening for you. Yeah, the Tower is under that. Maybe once we completely let go, then we have to really feel the loss. And, and I feel like maybe you've ever since this breakup here with the Tower, you've maybe been feeling a little bit stuck, okay, with the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Hangman, definitely. All right, my dear. So we got to move on from that so that you can have new love. Ace of Cups. We gotta work on that going forward, my dear. I know it just hurts so much. I know, my love. Okay. So we're Dijini. How do I say that? And how do I say your name? Okay. The Dijin, is that like the genie or like the magic genie? Okay. The Jin. Which magic should I focus on for this solar eclipse? Crystalline, my dear. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead. Your Highness. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. All right. Good to see you. Which magic should I focus on for this solar eclipse? What magic? Okay. Quickly before I answer that, Crystalline, here's what I want to say to you about him coming back. Keep pushing yourself forward, okay? Don't wait for it. Don't think about it. Don't manifest it. Don't anything. Just keep building up your boundaries. And with the Emperor, just keep holding firm and strong to what you know to be the truth. Whether he comes back or not, who at this point, with the way that he has made you feel, who cares, right? Like, I really want you to find that Ace of Cups, to find new love. All right. So don't build your life around him coming back. All right. Just keep firming up where you want to go and taking charge of your life. All right, my dear. Let's go ahead and see which and I'm sounding very firm in that because I feel like we with the Emperor, we want to be very firm. Okay. Which magic should I focus on for this solar eclipse? What magic? You keep seeing him in your dreams. Girl, boundaries. Call your guides to interject on your behalf, all right? In your dreams as well. Call your guides. Which magic should I focus on for this solar eclipse? Which magic should I focus on? Which magic? 2 of Pentacles. All right. Jin, baby. I feel like money magic is what you want to focus on during this eclipse. And it is a new moon. Eclipses have generally been associated with malefic energy, like in the ancient days. Now we can afford to be a little bit more like the world isn't ending and not every king is dying because we're having an eclipse, right? But because it is a new moon in Taurus, I feel like talking about expansion when it comes to your money, when it comes to how you're using your money when it comes to, um, being able to do what you want financially is what I feel. Okay. Yes. Like a gin and a genie. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. And the Two of Pentacles in the tarot is the Lord of harmonious change. So you want to focus on, like, if there are certain changes that are happening, and eclipses always bring some type of change, ask that it be easy. Ask that it be that you can get two steps ahead of it, and that you can plan it, and that any change coming up goes smoothly, and focus on the money part of it. Okay. On your resources and your money, and also any changes that are coming. All right. So I would focus on that as far as magic is concerned. And if you're looking for planetary influences to kind of get behind, the Two of Pentacles is Jupiter in Capricorn. Now, Jupiter is in fall in Capricorn, so it's not the best place for Jupiter to be. However, there's a lesson there about taking on too much and making sure that we keep ourselves, on a straight path, and that we can move things around if necessary, that we're not getting too stuck. Okay. So take that for, if you're wanting to work with like a planet, you could work with Jupiter. You could work on strengthening your Jupiter around abundance. Okay. But let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, I would say that. Okay. I just want to say it one more time, Jen, is just say, work on increasing your Jupiterian energy, and work on using your resources wisely and increasing your abundance. Okay. Is what I would tell you to do there. All right. Will I get a nice settlement? Okay, Garnet Goddess. So the Virgo's ex falsely accused me of assault, and it's, whoa, Garnet Goddess, no. I have evidence against her. This reminds me of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation. Have you guys been watching that, with how crazy his ex is? Have you guys seen that? Isn't that wild? What's going on with that? Anyway, so falsely accused me of assault, and I have evidence against her. Will I win? Planning on also doing a harassment suit. Will I get a nice settlement from that? Okay. Oh my goodness, Garnet Goddess. Okay. You have evidence, and will you win? Okay. Will Garnet Goddess be able to win? Will Garnet Goddess be able to win this settlement? Or to win the case? Will Garnet Goddess, this world is a playground for psychopaths. Totally symmetry. Totally. Yeah. If you guys have been watching it going on, it's been, any intuitive who watches that court case, if you're an intuitive, you're going to get what's going on right away there. Okay. But let's go ahead and see. Will I win? Okay. Will I win? Will I win? Will I win? Okay. The Two of Pentacles again coming up. I feel like you can win, but is it really worth the cost and the trouble? I mean, it's like, I feel like you come out on top, but I feel like the money part of it isn't exactly what you want it to be. Okay. Let's see. Will Garnet Goddess come out on top? Will Garnet Goddess come out on top? Will Garnet Goddess come out on top of this suit? Okay. The Fool. I mean, I feel like this woman that is suing you doesn't really know like what she's doing. And I feel like with the Fool, I feel like she's going to show up very, very unprepared. But I feel like this situation is exhausting for you. And I feel like it causes you to have to move around a lot of things in your day, or like your responsibilities in the thing. You're welcome, Jen. You're welcome, my love. Can you comment with me right now, Garnet Goddess? Because I feel like, and here's the guy, right? Here's him on the Knight of Pentacles, nowhere to be found on the bottom of the deck. And I know he's an earth sign, right? I remember, I think he's a Virgo, right? there he is on the bottom of the deck. And, anyway, I would just say, I think she's very unprepared with the Fool. I don't think she knows like the pile of shit that she's going to step in. So, I mean, I think you're going to be well prepared, but I also feel like this is going to kind of be a pain in the ass because I feel like it's going to take up time. And, money isn't the only resource, right? Time and having to move things around and the schedule being a pain in the ass and these types of things. And, I'm wondering if, it's going to be worth it to you in the end, because it's like, I feel like you're going to come out on top, but I feel like the money isn't really like anything big. You know what I mean? It's not anything big. Okay. All right. That's what I'm getting for you, my love. Let's go ahead and, okay, the world is a playground for psychopaths. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a lot that I feel like this person doesn't have a care in the world, and they, like, to them, it's nothing to them, but I feel like it's a big pain in the butt to you, like on a practical level. So, I mean, I wouldn't get your money tied up with this in any way. And I would try not to let your time, be affected either. Okay. And yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, Garnet Goddess, like you do not deserve that at all. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. Cassidy, should I take the classes I've been thinking about taking, or what do I need to know in regards to career in general? Okay, Cassidy. Oh my goodness. Okay, good. You found the question you wanted to ask. Cassidy, should I take the classes I've been thinking about taking? Or what do I need to know in regards to career in general? For Cassidy, should I take the classes? Should I take the classes? Okay. Should I take the classes? Should I take the classes? Okay. Okay. Ooh, nothing wants to come out that easily, right? Should I take the classes? Should I take them? Okay. The Two of Pentacles again. Oh my God. What is going on? It's again, more money things, right? This eclipse bringing up like how I'm sweating a little bit, you guys. I'm going to put on my air here. There we go. This eclipse bringing up issues around money. Okay. For a lot of people, which makes sense. It's in Taurus. Okay. But let's go ahead and see. Should I take the classes I've been thinking about taking? Should I take the classes I'm thinking about taking here? Page of Cups. Okay. Well, I mean, I think you want to take the one, I mean, maybe you're a little bit in between two options. Like, should I do the ones that are more practical, or should I do the thing that I really love with the Page of Cups? Okay. And it could be a money thing around, you might need to move some money around in order to take the classes that you want to take, or you may need to sacrifice doing one other thing so that you can take the classes that you want to take. But if you don't love it and you don't genuinely like it, then I wouldn't do it. It has to be with the Page of Cups. It has to be like something that you really love, that you really feel like is like fun or interesting to you. Okay. And Cassidy, can you comment on that if you're here, my dear? I mean, there's this thing of, well, I should be practical, right? I should be practical, and I should do what's most like practical, and I shouldn't, like I should do what will bring me money or what's most practical, I feel like. But with this Page of Cups is like, But no, like I'm an artist, or I want to have fun, or I want to, I want to enjoy myself with what I'm doing. Also, Cassidy, you seem too young to have kids, so I'm going to assume this isn't your child. But let's look at what's on the bottom of the deck. Knight of Pentacles again. Okay. Should you take the classes? I don't, if you're not going to enjoy it and you have to spend money you don't really have, I wouldn't do it. Okay. I'm not sure if I'll like it, but if not, I'm not sure if I'll like it or not, but I understand what you're saying about choosing between something practical or something that you love. Yeah. And I mean, sometimes we have to make those hard decisions, especially if you're going to spend money, that always makes us think twice about. And I feel like you've been kind of undecided or lukewarm about it because you don't really maybe like it all that much, or you maybe think that you won't like it all that much. So maybe that's why you're kind of back and forth on it. And I think you have to really like love it or be into it or be genuinely turned on by it. Otherwise, I feel like you're going to be up and down, you're going to be up and down about it, and you may not do it, if there's a way. And there may actually be someone that convinces you one way or the other. Okay. There may be a person in your life. Do you have any water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Maybe you are one. But there may be somebody in your life that influences you a little bit on this decision. Or there may be something else that actually comes up. When are you thinking of taking these classes? Are they during the summertime or the coming up nice weather, during the coming up nice weather? Because I feel like there's going to be something else that comes up that kind of, that you want to do instead that's like more fun. And it may be a trip. It may not even be a class. It may be like a trip or an event or something like that. Cassidy, can you comment on that? Like, when are the classes? Because I feel like something else could pop up, or like a suggestion from a friend, or something else could pop up where you're just like, no. With the Two of Pentacles, I would wait a little bit. Do you have time to wait a little bit on this? I would just wait a little bit before you spend the money. Okay, my dear, can you comment if that made sense to you or what? Okay, if that made sense, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see, where am I at, right? Where am I at with the readings? Cassidy, does that make sense? I would just kind of like give it a minute. Wait for this eclipse to pass, give it a minute if you can, because I feel like something else may come up, okay? Garnet Goddess, when will I see my crush again? How will it go? Okay. When will I see my crush again, and how will it go? For Garnet Goddess, please. Okay, there's the King of Swords. Garnet Goddess, is your crush a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, particularly a Gemini? It does. And okay, Cassidy. All right, my dear. All right, thanks, Symmetry, on the super chats. Okay. When will I see my crush again? King of Swords. Let's see. King of Swords. All right. When will I get to see my crush again? Knight of Wands. Okay. So we have a Gemini and a Leo here. I mean, I feel like this person does want to see you. Actually, Garnet Goddess, I feel like they do want to see you, or they do have passions towards you, or they do have feelings for you. Okay. But for some reason, they're like cutting it off, or for some reason, they're not, they're choosing not to act, or they're overthinking it. Okay. And Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I feel like they just don't quite know when it's going to be. I feel like they want to see you, or they like you, or they find you hot or attractive, okay? But I just feel like he is not really he's not really acting on it with this Knight of Swords, okay? And I feel like he, quote unquote, has his reasons. Does that make sense, Garnet Goddess? I feel like he's telling me I have my reasons, okay, for whatever is going on in his life. And I do feel like there's something that is going on with this Seven of Pentacles, kind of like going on around him, where he doesn't like see the light at the end of the tunnel on something. Okay. So I don't feel I can really give you an answer on when. I feel like he, likes to see you, but I just feel like he's cutting himself off from that right now with the King of Swords. Okay. He maybe has a lot of reasons why he shouldn't even be seeing anyone right now. Okay. And he may be overthinking a lot instead of just going with his instincts, is what I'm getting, okay, in his life in general. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. We are going to get into it. Laryn Kitten, can I please ask what this beautiful Pisces man I like has feelings for me right now? Okay, woo, look at all that hair. The beautiful Pisces man. Okay, what are his feelings to Laryn Kitten? What are his feelings for Laryn Kitten right now? What are his feelings for Laryn Kitten? What are his feelings here? Okay. 6 of Cups. He likes you too. He's finding you beautiful too. It's like, hey, beautiful, what do you got going on? Laryn Kitten, did you find someone new, my dear? Because I remember reading for you before. Did you find a beautiful new person in your life? I mean, I feel like he's trying to get to know you on a deeper level. And yeah, I mean, I feel he feels very generous towards you, and he wants to get to know you on a deeper level. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, that's a few too many cards, but I saw the Empress, so I wanted to go there. Okay. And we have the Empress and the 10 of Pentacles. So, I mean, I do, with the Wheel of Fortune, I do feel like he is looking for a life partner, or he's looking for someone that he could possibly, oh yeah, Garnet Goddess, you're welcome, my dear. Just be prepared, because I don't think she is. So I think she has no clue like what she's doing. So just be prepared. You might have to pay some money, which offsets the money that you would win in the settlement. Okay. Which is what I was kind of getting. So just make sure you're prepared. For Laryn Kitten, I would say that this person is looking for a romantic partner. All right. They're looking for, a person that they want to be with. I think it's been challenging for them with the Wheel of Fortune, and they've had some ups and downs, I feel, when it comes to love. But I think that they are genuinely optimistic, and that they want to find. Does that make sense, Laryn Kitten? I feel like this person is actually looking for what could be like a mature partnership. All right. And I feel like they haven't always been treated the best in relationships. Like this person has not always been treated in the best manner in relationships. But, I feel like they are at a point now in their life with the 6 of Cups where they're trying to maybe create a different story for themselves around, their own romantic story. Okay. I like the energy. I feel very calm right now, Laryn Kitten. I'm not like, fuck this and fuck, you guys know how I get if I don't like something. I feel very calm right now. And yeah, I mean, give it a whirl, right? You don't know till you try. And I like it. I think the feelings are growing with the 6 of Cups, and who knows where it'll go with the Wheel of Fortune, but, allow it to unfold. Is that what you're feeling, Laryn Kitten? I feel like that's pretty good. Okay. Hopefully you're like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, like it worked, or it feel, I get that there could be some good feelings between you two and some good emotional and sexual energy between you two. Let me know, Laryn Kitten, if you feel that that resonates for you. Zaylin. Oh, I like your name, Zaylin. How does Noah feel about me? Hi, Dre. Hi, Dre. Okay, 11. Okay, symmetry. Thank you. Zaylin wants to know, how does Noah feel about me? How does Noah feel about me? How does Noah? Five of Pentacles. Okay. Noah is struggling, Zaylin. Okay, how does Noah feel about me? How does Noah feel about me? Four of Wands. Okay. All right. Well, here's what I feel. And I mean, I feel like with the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck is you. You're genuinely like, I don't know, because I feel like sometimes this guy can be kind of up and down with the way that he feels about you. Laryn Kitten, oh, okay, you have to rewind. It was a good message. So spoiler alert there. But I feel like Noah, the way he feels about you is up and down at times. I feel like with the Four of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, like sometimes he feels really happy to see you, and he genuinely has a good time with you and enjoys your company. And then I feel like other times it feels very heavy, or it feels like a kind of like, this is going nowhere fast, or I don't know if I can, I don't know if I can see myself in this connection. Okay. And Zaylin, I don't know. You let me know if this resonates. If it feels like sometimes his feelings towards you, like one day he's real excited, and then another day he acts a little depressed, or he acts a little down, or the way that he talks to you is kind of like, like not really a lot of emotion in his voice, or he just seems a little bit disconnected. Okay. And on other times so I feel like he could get that way, or he thinks that you're that way. He thinks that sometimes it totally does seem like he's in his head a lot. Yeah. With the Eight of Swords here, that's definitely a card of being in your head a lot. I feel like sometimes he's like, I don't know what's going on with you. Like sometimes you're very happy and open, and then other times you seem like, very like depressed, or maybe you seem like nothing's going right, or you seem like not very emotionally engaged. Okay. I feel like you both could be doing this kind of energy. He actually said that to me. He said that to you last week. Okay. That you can be like that. Like you could be hard to read, or that you can be sometimes too, like you're really excited it feels like you're excited to spend time with him, and you're being really open and outgoing maybe. And then other times you're not really. And if he told you that last week, then that just makes me feel that he is actually telling you how he feels about you, right? Which is good. Like he's not, that I had a blank expression. Yeah. And I feel like with the Eight of Swords, he can't really quite figure out what's going on in your head or what you're up to. And he has a lot in his head. And I think he also kind of, then your mood rubs off on him. And then I think he kind of gets like this too. Okay. But if he made an effort to tell you, like, honestly, this is how I feel about you, then I feel like with this reading, that is really how he feels. So if he feels that way, maybe you can talk to him and let him know, like, why that happens sometimes. And maybe if you don't know why it happens, maybe it's something that you could ask other people about in your life too. Like, do you feel that sometimes with me too? Like ask a friend, and then maybe you could kind of get to the bottom of it. Okay. But I like that he told you. If he told you in a nice way and was giving you feedback, that's a good thing. If he told you like in a shitty way, then obviously no. But what he told you about how he feels is actually how he feels. Okay. So it's up to you to decide what you want to do with that. Okay. Marquetta, should I keep renting a flat in Prague? Ooh, Prague. I love it. I went to Prague many years ago, but I was there. I loved it. Okay. Should I keep renting a flat in Prague or move back into my parents' house? My mom got sick, so I want to be closer, but I don't want to lose your privacy and space. Okay. Should I keep renting in Prague or move back? Okay. For Marquetta. It was in a nice way. Good, Zaylin. Good. All right. Good. I mean, when people tell you how they're feeling and then your tarot reader verifies, yeah, that's exactly how they're feeling, then you know they're not lying and you know they're being truthful. Okay. And they're, they don't have anything to hide and they're being open with their feelings. All right. Here we go for Marquetta. Okay. Page of Cups. And it's interesting because it fell out backwards. Okay. And, I mean, all right. I feel like you don't love the idea of moving home. And sometimes when we move home, it's like we're an adult, but we are like a child again. And we kind of go back into some of those same elements that we had growing up. I feel like, maybe in your home, at your home, you may feel a little bit stifled at times, or maybe feel like you aren't seen or appreciated at times too. So, I mean, with the Page of Cups reversed, I can see why. Oh, thanks, Gilly. I can see why you're not like too happy, because the Page of Cups is usually pretty happy about something. So I feel like you're not too happy about it. But maybe your guilt is kind of getting at you a little bit about going home. But let's see here. Let's see here for Marquetta. Should we give up the flat? Should we give up the flat? Should we give up the flat? Justice. Okay. I would say, here's what I'm going to say, Marquetta. Don't make a decision based on your emotions. Okay. Don't make a decision based on guilt or emotions. I feel like with justice here, you really have to weigh things out, and you really have to look at the numbers, and you really have to look at things logically. Okay. Because I feel like with everything going on with your mom, like it's stressful. It's hard. I mean, it may not be your emotions might be a little bit, because it brings up stuff from childhood. It brings up many different things, right? When we think about going back to our parents' home, or even if we love our parent, we want to take care of them, it just brings up a lot of emotion. And I feel like whatever you decide to do, don't base it on, whatever you're feeling in the moment. Really take some time to think about it. Okay. And I kind of feel like you should keep it for now, because I feel like it may make you feel better. Because right now I feel it feels kind of topsy-turvy, or it feels like crap, like giving it up. You know what I mean? For many different reasons, which we could go into. But I feel like also having it makes you kind of feel like an adult. Like I'm an adult and I'm a sovereign human being and all of that. If you can swing it, let me know if this is making sense, Marquetta. Okay, if you can swing it, I feel like you should look at the numbers, look at the logistics, and if you can do it, I would say keep it, okay? But I feel like if you make a decision that's purely like rational and logical and not out of emotion, I feel like you're going to make the best decision for yourself, okay? And let me know if that makes sense, my love. Okay, so Your Highness, all right. Your Highness, what is coming for me in love? I need to get laid. All right, Your Highness. Woo. All right, my darlings. Meow. Symmetry says meow. Okay. Your Highness is asking, what is coming to me in love? I need to get laid. Okay, for Your Highness is asking for all of us, okay? For everyone here. What is coming to me in love? I need to get what that makes sense. Okay, Marquetta. Okay, my love. Yeah. I kind of feel like you should keep it after, if you analyze everything and it looks like you can do it, then I would, because yeah, I would, I'm feeling, yeah. What is coming to me in love? What is coming to your highness in love? What is coming in love? Four of Cups. Okay. It's like, I want to get laid, but I don't like any of the applicants. Okay. And, I'm not liking the suitors that approach me. Okay. Just being honest. I love it. I love it. Okay. It's like, I don't really, with the Four of Cups, I don't really want the same old shit. You know what I mean? And I feel like, maybe your highness, like you've kind of like the last several people that you've dated, it's been kind of the same result, or it's been kind of the same thing, or it's been kind of like a lukewarm thing at times. And it's like, I just don't want anything that is like someone from my past. I don't want to repeat anything. I want something totally different. Okay. And it's like at this point with the Four of Cups, like I don't even care about love. I'm just trying to get some. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see what is coming next in love. What is coming next in love? Okay. What is coming next in love? Okay. Six of Wands. All right. Well, you could have a Leo. All right. This is a Leo card. We also have Cancer here with the Four of Cups. But I feel like, you need to meet someone who is like super confident, outgoing, someone who knows how to like take the lead in a situation, and not, I'm going to say this, Your Highness, like not any more like soggy ass bitches. You know what I mean? No more soggy ass bitches. I feel like you really do need to meet someone who's like hot and confident, and, like somebody who is able to like take the lead in the situation and initiate. Okay. Yes, not wanting anything from the past. Yeah, I don't care. And also just not wanting people, when we're talking about the whole like love making thing, okay? I feel like it's like, not wanting the same old crap that you had in the past when it comes to, and maybe you had okay sex or whatever, but I just feel like it's like, I need something different. I need something, like more confident, okay, with the Six of Wands here. And the Six of Wands in the tarot is the Lord of Victory, okay? So we go from being like, I don't really like it, I'm not really into it, I don't really like any of the options, all the options suck, okay, to going towards someone that you feel is very confident and self-assured. And also you need to be as well confident and self-assured at this time too, and not afraid to kind of put yourself out there. Okay. If you may need to get a little bit more visible as well, because I feel like with the Four of Cups, you may be hanging back a little bit too much. And it's like, okay, we need to get, Your Highness, get on your high horse. You know what I mean? Get on your high horse. Love you too, Nick. Love you too. Yeah, Your Highness. Yeah. So I feel like, you need to kind of, put yourself out there and not be afraid to approach people, not be afraid to, don't always wait for people to approach you, because I feel like the people that approach you are just kind of like the same old whatever. I feel like it's actually behooves you to go look for what you want, and go look for something different, like somebody that looks different, that acts different, than the people you've been with in the past. Okay. And I think, yeah, there's the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is a Lord of Swiftness, which means that if you put yourself out there more, and you maybe approach some people, that, something cool could come in rather quickly. If you kind of get out of, whatever dating pool you've been in. I feel like you maybe need like a new dating pool. Okay. Like, if you're on this website, go to a different one. If you're meeting people here, go meet people over there instead, that type of thing. Okay. And, Four of Cups to Six of Wands goes from having like no sex and feeling like totally like blah, to feeling like, wow, like I'm hot again and I got my mojo back. All right. So I like that. Scorp 143. Can you please tell me and let me know what my crush thinks of me and what he thought the last time he saw me? Okay. All right. Can you please tell me now what my crush thinks of me and what he thought? Okay. What he thinks of me now and so let's see for Scorp, what he thinks of Scorp now, what he thinks of Scorp now. Okay. Ooh, 9 of Swords. All right. And what he thought the last time he saw you, what he thought the last time he saw you. Okay. Okay. The last time he saw you, I feel like he thought that we have the 6 of Swords here. So he thought that you guys had come to an agreement about something and that you were moving on or he was moving on. Actually, I feel like maybe he thought that you weren't like that interested. Okay. Like maybe you just wanted to be friends, or maybe that you weren't that interested, but that everything was cool. Like with the 6 of Swords, it's like everything's cool. You know what I mean? Like we're not like, gonna run off with each other and get married or anything here. Like we're friends, we're cool. And I feel like when he last saw you, like I don't think he thought it was gonna be the last time that he saw you. But I feel like he was at peace with whatever happened the last time you saw him. And I feel like he thought you were a nice person or a cool person, or he thought that, he had made a good impression on you. Scorp 143, can you tell me? Like, I feel like he went away from the interaction, like feeling okay, like, not upset, not worried, just like, okay, everything seems fine. And like moving on with his day type of thing. But I feel like how he thinks about you now is like really different than how he thought about you then. Maybe it's like, did I make it seem like I'm not interested in you? Did I make it seem like I just wanted to be friends? Okay, can you let me know, Scorp 143, if this is resonating? Because I feel like now we see each other in passing and can never approach each other. Yeah, it's like the last time it just seemed like everything was okay. So what happened between now and then? Like, why is he so worried? Okay, because I feel like he's almost like, shit, like, should I have like made it known that I was interested and I was kind of acting like a friend, or acting like everything was chill and everything was cool? Should I have done something different, is what I feel like he's thinking. He's wondering, maybe he saw her with someone else. Yeah, maybe true with the 9 of Swords. Maybe he thought he saw you with someone else. Okay. I feel like he is worried. He's like, well, what did I do wrong here? Or I should have said something at the time, with the 6 of Wands here. He's your neighbor and we both don't want to make it awkward, but I know we like each other. Yeah. It's like, okay, this whole chill, cool, we're friends, I like you. It's a chill vibe, not wanting to come off. I feel like he's afraid to approach you. Okay. With this 9 of Swords, I feel he is a little nervous about approaching you, or a little worried about what he would say to you. I also feel like he's worried about what you think of him. Okay. Because the 6 of Swords is kind of like seeing each other in passing and being like, hey, chill, that type of thing. But with here, it's like, well, how do I get it beyond like, hey, what's up? Okay. Maybe you can say the first thing. Okay. Maybe you can ease his anxiety a little bit and you can kind of make the first move. Yeah, definitely. I feel like you could because I mean, a lot of times as women, we don't really realize like how hard it can be for the guy, if you're heterosexual, to make the move. Okay. So maybe you open up the dialogue and make it less awkward, make it comfortable. Hi, how are you? Type of thing. Okay. You got it. Yeah. Everyone's cheering you on. Say hi, take away some of the awkward feelings. let's go ahead. I like the guy to dominate and make the move. I'm like that too. I am the same. Scorp 143. I'm a Venus girl. I like it when a person approaches me. And I'm like, okay. And I try to just like give eyes to kind of be like, hey, come hither, but some people are very nervous or intimidated. And Scorpios, if you're a Scorpio, you could be intimidating at times. Okay. So, maybe just say hi. You don't have to be like, hi, I want you. I'm trying to get with you. You could just smile and say hi, or how was your day? That type of thing, make it less awkward. Okay. Laryn Kitten, I met this Pisces while working and it felt it. I saw him. He is going through a separation. Okay, because Laryn Kitten, didn't I answer this about the Pisces and how he likes you? Okay, but let's see. I saw him. Is he going through a separation, or is he not worth expanding my heart to? Okay, is he going through a separation? Is he going through Knight of Pentacles? Is he going through a separation? Is he worth giving my heart to? Is he worth giving my heart to? Two of Wands. Okay. I mean, okay. So the Knight of Pentacles, is he, that's funny, Laryn Kitten, when I saw the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles in the Wheel of Fortune, that could indicate that someone is going through a separation. Okay. Because I remember the last reading that we had. All right. With the Two of Wands, I feel like Spirit is saying, is it worth giving your heart to? I would say don't give your whole heart to it. I would say check it out. Okay. The Two of Wands is like, I won't know until I try. Right. So I feel like you should just check it out. With the Two of Wands too, it's a Mars and Aries card. So it's not like I'm going to, fall off a mountain for this guy and be like, oh my God, you're my everything type of thing. I feel like you should just kind of like check it out and see what happens, right? And if he can meet you halfway. And if he can meet you halfway, then okay. Now, as far as him going through a separation, I do feel like there is something going on in his life on like a practical level that is causing him, stress, either when it comes to money or when it comes to work. And I feel like at times he gets quite tired. Okay. And I feel like you're more like sprightly in the connection, and you're moving a little bit quicker and he's moving a little bit slower, but it doesn't mean that he's not moving. He is moving towards you. And there may just be other things going on that cause him to slow down in the connection a little bit. But I would say don't completely give your heart to this person. I would hang back a little bit and let them show you the effort, okay? And let them kind of come forward, all right? Because the Knight of Pentacles knows how to show effort. It's just, it takes a little bit of time. So don't be impatient. With the Two of Wands, I would say just don't be real impatient about it, and don't completely give your heart away. Just kind of, check it out. Okay. Check out the scenario and don't overly invest in it too much. All right. Emily, what advice does Spirit have for me? Oh, Your Highness, you're welcome. You're a hermit. Okay. You got to get out there. You gotta get out there. And oh my God, Your Highness. I was just going to say, you got to get out there and bend some dicks. I don't know why I wanted to say that. You guys know I am so bad when it comes to the 18 plus readings. And oh my God. Anyway, Your Highness, get back up on the horse. All right. What advice does Spirit have for me? For Emily. Okay. Symmetry is laughing. I'm like, oh my God, why is that coming into my head? Anyway. What advice? I can't get it out of my head anymore with the whole horse and the riding thing. Anyway, Anyway, what advice does Spirit have? Ooh, Empress. I like it. Emily. Ooh, Empress, Empress. Okay. You're, you're coming into your own, Emily. You're really coming into your beauty and your talents and your grace, and all of that are shining. Okay. And, you know, life is constantly changing all the time, and you have the right temperament to handle whatever it is that's going on around you, and handle it with grace and dignity and beauty. And Spirit wants to tell you that your love is very special, and the type of love that you give is very special. You may even have something like maternal about you when it comes to the people that you really care about, and you have a big heart. Okay. And I feel like you're realizing this even more and more as you go. All right. Let's go ahead and see. Also, Emily, you're under the domain of Venus. Okay. So for you, if you're working on bringing love into your life, or abundance, or more happiness, more gratitude into your life, I feel like for you, definitely work with the planet Venus. Okay. And Venus's day is Friday. Okay. So Fridays, do something lovely for yourself. Fridays, plant the seed of like, I want this or I want that. It might be a very good day for you to manifest. Emily, can you comment if you feel that to be true? Okay. Let's get one more card for Emily, please. One more card for Emily. Okay. 4 of Swords. All right. I feel like Spirit is telling you, don't worry. Just don't worry. Okay. And you're being watched over. And I feel like you have a female spirit guide coming through who is a guardian for you, and she is watching you. And she's protecting you, I feel like. Okay. And yeah, I feel it's very sweet. I love Fridays. Oh, good. They're your self-care days. Okay, amazing. Emily, okay, my dear. I love that Emily, that's how you say it, right? I love the name Emily. Anyway, when I was a little girl, I always used to call my spirit guide Emily, which is really funny. And that was like her name. I'm sure it's like some other really crazy name that I wouldn't know how to say when I was 8 years old. Okay. But I love that. I feel like your guide is with you, watching you, and she is telling you, to be at peace. Okay. To be at peace and, be patient. Okay. Be at peace and be patient. And she's watching. I feel like she's telling you she's watching over your heart. Okay. That's a beautiful, aw, I'm going to cry. That's a beautiful message. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I love it when the guides come through with a beautiful message. I love that. Aw, yay. It makes me so happy to do what I do. And anyway, yeah, that's very sweet. Okay. Let's go ahead. Where are his resources? Okay, Natasha, wanting to know, where are his resources going? Where are his resources going? Where are his resources going? Knight of Pentacles. Well, the Knight of Pentacles, this card keeps coming up a lot. This is the Taurus card. Natasha, do you know? Oh, teary-eyed. Oh, I love it. Okay, me too. Me too. Whenever we get like a visit from the guides, especially Venus, my God, like the goddess herself, right? But anyway, the Knight of Pentacles. So here's what I feel. Okay, Natasha, this is a Taurus in the tarot. There may be a Taurus who all of his resources are going to an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, whether that is a family member, a child. You said he didn't have children, right? But his money could definitely be going to an earth sign. All right. Okay, but let's see. The Knight of Pentacles isn't one to necessarily blow all their resources. Okay. Let me see. Where are all of his resources going to? The Knight of Pentacles is going to put things in the bank too, but I mean, I remember his energy though. It didn't seem like he was much of a planner. But let's see. Let's see. Where is the money going? Two of Pentacles. Okay. I mean, I feel like he has had money issues before. Um, he may be a little bit secretive about it at times too. He may not want people to know, like, that he's actually like struggling with resources or struggling with money. And I do feel like a lot of his time and energy does go towards money and things having to do with money anyway. All right. And I feel like sometimes maybe he has to borrow money or he's borrowing money from other people. Does that resonate, Natasha? Because I feel like at times he needs to like stay afloat here with the Two of Pentacles. So he may be borrowing money to other people, or he may be the borrower. All right. Um, Maybe it goes back and forth. Maybe sometimes he's being the borrower or he's borrowing to someone, and then other times he's taking something because he needs something. Okay. Do you know if there's situations where he's borrowing money? I know he borrows money from you. Okay. Wow. All right. So there is borrowing going on. The whole thing that they say, like, the whole thing about robbing Peter to pay Paul, that whole type of thing, like the Two of Pentacles could definitely be that. Does he like owe the bank on something? Like on a lien on a car or anything like that? Do you know? Does he owe money? Like, does he owe money to any type of institution, credit card? I mean, a lot of people do, but like, yeah, he borrows money from you. He has tickets. Okay. That's where I feel like they're going to something like that. All right. They're going to, with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like, this Knight of Pentacles doesn't look real happy about having to pay this money. It's like, grumble, grumble. I don't want to pay anything. Okay. But I know I have to. Okay. And I feel like he's not, with the Two of Pentacles here, Jupiter in Capricorn, Jupiter in Fall. He may be a person that is not very good with his money and is living like paycheck to paycheck. And then he has to go put it towards things like tickets or things like a car payment or, those types of things just to keep kind of going. All right. I'm not getting that he's like, unless there's a Taurus or an earth sign that you know of that he's giving it to, I don't feel like this is like not spending your money on anything fun. You know what I mean? It's just like the shit that you have to do every day to kind of like live life. Time to drink. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Time to drink water. Thank you. Yeah. I appreciate that. Ever since I got these Invisalign, I don't know, it kind of makes me talk funny sometimes. Ping pong. Does my ex regret hurting me? Does my ex regret hurting me? Ping pong. I like your name, Ping pong. Does my ex regret hurting me? Does my ex regret hurting me? Does my ex regret hurting me? Does my ex regret the Sun? Okay, well, does my ex regret hurting me? Does my ex regret hurting me? Does my ex regret hurting me? One more card here. Six of Wands. Okay, now I'm going to mention one thing. We have like a half an hour left. So I think probably at this time, maybe I don't know how many super chats I have left. I know Symmetry is kind of keeping track of that. So I just want to pay attention to time so that we don't run like way over time or anything like that. So if we have a lot of super chats, it may be a time to kind of close those so that I can get through them in the next half an hour. Okay. 8. Okay. 8 is great. We are done. We'll do 8. Okay. We'll do these 8 and then we'll call it a day. All right. And hopefully I can go live even more for you guys. All right. If you guys like that and you want that. Okay. So here's the whole thing. Does my ex regret hurting me? Does my ex regret hurting me? Here's what I feel, ping pong. I feel like your ex hopes that you're happy and hopes that you have moved on, okay? And that you're enjoying your life and that you are, you know, being the best person that you can be, and that you're being a happy person, and that you're pushing forward in life, okay? But does he regret hurting you? I'm not, with the sun here, I immediately felt like he doesn't really feel like he hurt you. It's like he feels like everything's fine and he like wishes you the best. You know what I mean? Um, which I mean, I like the sun, but it also can be a little bit immature. Also, the sun is very individualistic. So the sun is kind of thinking about the sun only. You know what I mean? So I feel like he's kind of a person that only tries to take the positive in life and like keep moving forward, and maybe wants to kind of sweep things under the rug and be like, hope you're moving forward, hope you're good, I'm good type of thing. What I see here may actually be a lack of accountability. If he really, really did hurt you, and this wasn't like 10 years ago or something, then if he really, really did hurt you, if you can comment, my dear, ping pong, and this wasn't like a long time ago, I feel like he moved on, and then he's like, I hope you're doing well. It's like when someone writes an email and they're like, I hope you're doing well. And it's like, okay. I do feel like with the sun, there's a lack of accountability. Okay. And because to me, this feels like someone who feels like they dated you a long time ago and they're like, yeah, like good luck to you, good luck to me, let's move forward, right? Which is a complete lack of accountability. It's also delusional, right? Like feeling like I didn't do anything to hurt you, and actually like we were good for each other. I was like good for you in some way. It's just not really and maybe this person always refused to see when you were actually upset with things, and they just kind of like whitewashed everything with, just like everything's cool, everything's chill, and as long as I'm good, like, so I feel like this person has maybe a lack of emotional maturity and a lack of accountability. And so it's probably very good that you are not with this person anymore. All right, my dear. And good for you on getting away from that type of energy, because, I feel like you're a person that looks deeply within, and I feel like you need to be with somebody who isn't like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into Jenna Lover. Okay. I confessed to a Scorpio friend who doesn't do relationships and never admits to liking someone, even if he does. After mixed signals, did he ever like me? Okay, let's go ahead and see. Ooh, you're brave to do that, Jenna Love. You are brave. Oh, who are we talking to before that had the neighbor that wanted? Oh, it was Scorpio 1, 2, 3, 4. Jenna Love, maybe you can tell Scorp 1, 2, 3, 4 about, I think you're pretty brave to do that. All right. Yeah, much healing to your heart for sure. Yep. Let's go ahead and see. You're confessed to a Scorpio friend who doesn't do relationships and never admits to liking anyone. What are they, a robot? Okay. After mixed signals, did he ever like me? For Jenna. For Jenna, did he ever like me? Did he ever like me? For Jenna. Okay, strength. All right. Well, you should be, again, like I said, Jenna, like you did, you're a strong person. You put yourself out there, let's see. Did he ever like you? Did he ever like you? I mean, here's the thing with this person. I mean, I feel like okay, did he ever like Jenna? Okay, Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like he had a thing for you. I think he feel with the Page of Cups, I do feel like he had a thing for you. I will say he opened up to me about some personal things. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's the Page of Cups. There's the opening up right there, and showed you some tenderness when you were alone. Yeah. And I don't know about this person, if they have gone out with people, if they tend to go out with people who are a little younger than them. Okay? Because I do feel like this person, and here's the tenderness here. I do think he had some flirtation and some sweet energy towards you. And you asked me about him before and you pulled the Page of Cups. Okay, well, yeah, spirit loves to be literal. I mean, I think he did have some sweet feelings for you. I think he did have, my Page of Cups is a card for me as a reader of like having a crush or having a feeling, and yeah, and it's a water of earth card because all the pages are associated with earth in the tarot. So it's a water of earth card, meaning that I do feel like his feelings were starting to take shape for you. But here's what I kind of feel. This whole thing of not wanting to do relationships, and this whole thing with the Strength card here is a sense of, I don't want to be like dominated by anyone, and I certainly don't want anybody trying to control me, and I don't want to, I don't want to have to. I also feel like he's saying I don't want to have to hurt anyone's feelings either. Like he doesn't want to have to hurt anyone's feelings. And so he kind of keeps a lid on it, or he keeps things under like tight control when it comes to dating or his feelings, maybe because he doesn't want to hurt people. But I also feel like he could have a thing with women at times where he maybe experienced his mother or the people in his life as kind of a dominating energy. And, therefore, and that's another reason why I mentioned that at times maybe if he did date at one point in his life, maybe he had a tendency to date people that, well, I mean, this is like dating a woman who's older, but this is like dating a woman who's younger. So maybe he kind of did that before, but he just doesn't want anyone controlling him. And he's a Scorpio, he's up fixed sign energy. I don't want anyone controlling me. And I don't want anybody telling me what I can and can't do. And I also don't want to be hurting anyone. However, I do feel he had feelings for you. Okay. I think he tried to keep them under control here with the Strength card. I think he was definitely trying to keep them under control. Does that make sense, my dear? Okay, let me know if that makes sense for you. And Nicole, hi, Nicole. Hey, yay. Let's go ahead and see for Nicole. A man I've been on 2 separate dates with is confusing me. I'm worried he's more interested in joining my friend group than me. What a weirdo. Who does that? Who dates a woman for her friend group? I mean, come on. Wow, Nicole, that is interesting. I'm worried he's more interested in joining your friend group than in you. All right. That sounds like him. He's very much controlled and closed off. Yeah. Yeah, Jenna love. I mean, good for you for being strong like that and admitting your feelings. And I mean, he'd be lucky to be with a woman like you, honestly. Like, I mean, he doesn't know what he's missing out on there. A man I've been on 2 dates with is confusing me. Okay. I'm worried about, okay, let's see what is going on. Is he interested? Is he interested in Nicole, or is he interested in the friend group? Okay, so 1 card here for Nicole and 3 of Wands. Okay, and then 1 card for the friend group. 1 card for the friend group. For the friend group. 1 card for the friend group. Okay, interesting. Okay, Nicole, is there, here to clarify, I know I'm being, but it's totally cool if he does. It's just, I see him romantically, so we'd be on different pages. Okay. All right. So is there a Capricorn with the Page of Pentacles? Is there an Earth sign or a Capricorn in your friend group? Can you tell me, Nicole? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but particularly a Capricorn. Is there a Capricorn in your friend group? Or a Virgo? Okay. Because, I mean, you don't want someone going out with you if they like someone in your friend group. Okay. So his card for you is the Three of Wands, and his card for, I don't know. Yeah, find out if there's anyone in your friend group that is a Capricorn Earth sign, because there could be something going on with that. But so here's him, Three of Wands, and here's him looking at your friend group. Okay. So, I mean, I definitely think he sees an opportunity to get to know some new people here with the Two of Wands. And the mixed vibe energy, I mean, I kind of feel like he is interested, a little more interested in getting to know your friend group, or getting out there to kind of like meet people or spend time with people. It's not that I feel like, okay, do you know what his sign is? Do you know if he's a Virgo or a Capricorn? I feel like there's a Virgo who's interested in a Capricorn or an Earth sign who broke their heart and is still wanting to see if something, I mean, I feel like he wants to see like what's out there. You know what I mean? And I feel like his interest in you and his interest in the friend group are kind of the same, on the same level, with the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. Okay. I think he's trying to, they're both Aries cards. So I think he's trying to just kind of get out there and see what's out there. Okay. I'm not like getting any malicious energy, but you wish you knew. Yeah. Well, maybe you can find out after the fact. There are all these are all new people to you. Wow. Okay. Whoosh, yeesh, indeed. Okay. Find out if there's a Virgo or a Capricorn or something going on with that, because I think there's a story about, some type of love or romance thing going on there that went sideways or went wrong. See if you can find out about that. And I feel like it will give you more ideas of, what's actually going on in that friend group. Okay. I'm going to get one more card for you, Nicole, and see. Does he like Nicole? Does he like Nicole? Does he like Nicole? Does he like Nicole? Peace, but reversed. I don't know. I mean, I think he's just kind of seeing what's out there. Okay. But he definitely has no past with them either. There are new San Diego friends and a brand new date. LOL. Okay. Well, I mean, things are not going to be quiet. That's for sure, with peace reversed and the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. There's a lot of new energy coming into your life and a lot of new people around you. And I would say with the Two of Wands and Three of Wands, just be like an explorer and don't get too attached to anything right now. And I think things are going to be like really happening a lot in your life. Okay, peace is reversed. Oh my God, violence. Okay, but he definitely, sorry, just explaining, feel free to cut me off. No, not violent. No, violence, excitement, parties. Okay. Yeah. Not peace reversed as in, fighting and shit like that. Excitement, like not getting, not just sitting at home or kind of getting bored or whatever, definitely going out. All right. With the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands, I feel it is kind of like, you're here, I'm here type of a thing. We might as well kind of get to know each other. I'm not feeling like a huge interest vibe from him. So I would just explore the situation. And I feel like, I don't know how much you know about him, Nicole. It may not be someone in this friends group, but I do feel like he's been through a heartbreak, or he has been through a breakup, or something did happen to him. So I feel like he's just kind of looking. I don't feel like he's really like lining up or committing to anything. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the next one. She is Freedom, my dear. Okay. What advice does Spirit have for me in regards to love? Is there someone in my energy I'm unsure of how they feel? Okay. You're welcome. Let's go ahead. Okay, what advice does Spirit have for She is Freedom when it comes to love? What advice does Spirit have for She is... You're welcome, Nicole. You're welcome, my dear. What advice does Spirit have for me in regards to love? What advice? Okay. What advice for she is freedom? What advice when it comes to love? What advice when it comes to love? Temperance. Ooh, I like that. I like it. Your patience is paying off, and Spirit really wants you to focus on being with someone where you feel like it's very like healing energy, and it's very peaceful, and it's very calm, and you get along well with the person. Your energies mix together well, and I feel like Spirit is telling you like everything's going to be okay. Be hopeful when it comes to relationships. Temperance in the tarot is the bringer forth of life. You know what I mean? So it's like new life coming to you, and growing in new ways. I feel advice for me. There is someone in my energy. I'm unsure of how they feel. Okay. So let's go ahead and see about the person that's in your energy. What about the person that's in your energy that you're unsure of? What about this person? Two of Swords. Okay. She is freedom. I feel you're an intuitive person. She is freedom. I don't know if you identify as an empath, or if you're a healer, or if she is freedom. I've done a reading for you before, haven't I? Like a personal reading. Anyway, I don't always remember everything I say, but I do remember your name, my dear. And I feel like, you're a healer, you're a spiritual person, you have a lot to share and a lot to give. And I feel like you sometimes you may take, I really need balance, right? Libra here. This is a Libra card. This is the Moon and Libra card. And I feel like this person may be unsure, and then you feel unsure. It's that feeling of picking up on what your partner is feeling. Yes, you are empathetic. Yes, I have done a reading for you, and you have been super patient and loving. Amazing. Continue to be that way. And, I feel like what Spirit is saying, keep doing what you're doing when it comes to yourself and your own healing. And, if there's situations that you're unsure about, just be patient with them, and maybe don't take action on them right away. Or don't make any quick decisions about anything right now with the Two of Swords. Okay. Just kind of take it easy. And I feel like with the Two of Swords, don't stress. Okay. If this person is unsure and it's kind of making you, you're feeling some of that unsuredness in you. I feel like, with Temperance, it's like good energetic boundaries around you, cleansing your energy daily. Working with what's inside of you instead of immediately going to other people and what they've got going on. Okay. And this person is unsure. All right. With the Moon in Libra, they are unsure, but it's not something that's like blowing up in anyone's face. You know what I'm saying? With Temperance and the Two of Swords, it's not like there's some huge altercation where, okay, here's what Spirit is telling me is that if anything infringes on your peace, then it needs to kind of go to the wayside. Okay. But as long as, if a situation's just kind of unsure and we don't really know what's going on, then just do your own thing and just be in your own energy. Okay. Until that person can kind of figure out where they're at on things, because I do feel like they don't really know where they're at on things right now, which you already know because you already picked up on. All right. So I would just kind of not get too, no dramatics. Okay. No dramatics, and just keep doing what you're doing. All right. I do think they're unsure, and I don't think I'm telling you, I feel you already know that they are unsure. Okay. About love and relationships. Let's move on. Sunny, why did H, the Capricorn, ghost me? Okay. Yeah, it's a tricky situation. He's a family friend and can make things awkward. Yeah, no dramatics. No, yeah, focus on what feels good. No dramatics needed. Like, let him be unsure. You don't need to dive into his unsuredness. You know what I mean? Why did H, the Capricorn, ghost me? Why did H, the Capricorn, ghost me? Why did H, the Capricorn, ghost me? The Lovers? Okay. Why did H, the Capricorn, ghost me? Why did H, the Capricorn, ghost me? Why did H, the Capricorn, ghost me? Okay. Um, Oh, and the Devil's on the bottom of the deck. So, okay. The Devil's on the bottom of the deck. Good point. Because he's a Capricorn, right? There's the Capricorn on the bottom of the deck. Because he's a Capricorn. The Devil is the Capricorn in the tarot. But I also feel like there's something. Sunny, can you tell me, do you know if do you know this person's like relationship history, and do you know if there's, I feel like this person gets themselves into hot water a lot with relationships where there could be fighting or cheating or things like that going on. It's messy as hell. Okay. With the Devil on the bottom of the deck, I feel like there is something like you don't know about the situation. And, I feel like it's kind of like one of those things that if you knew it, you'd realize it wasn't even about you. I feel like with the Lovers and the Five of Wands, he or she, whoever this is in a situation where they can't make up their mind about things because the things in their life are very mixed up right now. And I do think this person may still have some kind of an attachment to someone else, okay, in some type of a way. To me, I gotta be honest, I don't know. Okay, I gotta be honest. I feel like this is a person who could like give up on something because they're fighting with someone, and so then they go to try to meet someone else, and then they go back to that thing that they were originally in. You know what I mean? I'm feeling like a level of messiness going on here. Okay, and somebody like not being able to make up their mind. And going back and forth, maybe between more than one person. I don't know if that is going to resonate for you, Sunny, but like there may be just things that you don't know about this situation with the Devil on the bottom of the deck, like that was kept from you. And it could be about someone's marriage or long-term partnership with the Hierophant here. Okay. With the Hierophant, we have Taurus, and with the Lovers, we have Gemini. So let me know if those signs factor in any type of a way here. But I feel like, you know what, like there's real drama. Like I do feel this person has some secrets or some drama around them. So you're probably better off without, okay? Without that in your life. Like, this isn't Days of Our Lives, Yeah, he is hot and cold, but there's a lot I don't know about him. Yeah, I mean, we could barely scratch the surface in this reading. I feel like he's possibly been in relationships before where there's even been like, like some type of physical issue or some type of pushing or fighting or something like that. You never know what goes on behind closed doors with people. And I don't really get a good feeling about what he's up to. So I think he or she is up to. So, or you said he. So no, I don't like it. I'm not into it. Okay. I don't feel it's about you. I feel this person's in a lot of hot water with something else in their life right now. Let's go ahead. Cassidy, what can I know in regards to love? Okay. For Cassidy, what can I know in regards to love? What can I know in regards to love for Cassidy? What can I know in regards to love? Four of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a Capricorn card. Four of Pentacles. What can you know in regards to love? I mean, what comes up for me when I look at this is maybe playing it a little bit too safe. Okay. And we have Death on the bottom of the deck. So I think you kind of maybe need to go. I mean, I get every person needs to have standards, blah, blah, blah. But I also feel like you need to, with the sun here, I do feel you need to let more spontaneity and light and optimism into your life when it comes to love. And I feel like you should give people a fair shot too. Um, and I feel like it would be good for you to, I get, everybody wants a responsible, mature partner and all of that, and that's great. But I mean, I also feel like you need to have fun. I feel like you need to be around someone who, maybe has really uplifting energy and knows how to bring you out of a funk at times. All right. And I feel like if you've been closed off to love, Spirit really wants you to put yourself out there more and to show more of who you are. Like when you're going out with people and when you're meeting people or when you're getting to know someone, show more of who you are and like show more of the carefree, more childlike side of yourself. And there's a lot of there's death on the bottom of the deck. So things have been serious at times, maybe, going through a breakup or a hard separation in the past. We have Scorpio and Aries right here on the bottom of the deck. Like two very stubborn energies who don't see eye to eye. I feel like there needs to be an energy of lightening up and having more fun when it comes to love. Okay. Let me know if that made sense for you, my darling. And we will move on to the next one. Anna M, is there anything being hidden from me? Oh, thank you. You love my videos. Thank you, Anna. Okay. Is there anything being hidden from Anna, please? Is there anything being hidden from Anna? Okay. Is there anything being hidden from Anna? Is there anything being hidden from Anna? Oh, you're welcome, Cassidy. You're welcome, my love. Is there anything being hidden from Anna? Is there anything being hidden from Anna? Okay. Page of Pentacles. All right. Ooh, Anna. Okay. You have 2 pages and they're, if you have 2 pages, I feel like, somebody's taking things one day at a time or one step at a time. But I do feel like, Anna, do you have someone in your life where feelings are starting to come up or feelings are starting to kind of present themselves? Are you dating someone right now, Anna? Can you let me know? Anna, if you can pop in and let me know. With 2 pages, I like that there's 2 pages here because it's making me feel like something isn't being hidden. And if it is being hidden, it's just something cute. Like someone thinks, you're here. Okay, good. Anna, great. I feel like with the 2 pages, it's like nothing really awful is being hidden here. I feel like, Anna, can you let me know if you are dating someone or you've got some type of flirtation going on? With the Page of Cups, someone may have a little crush on you. All right. We have water and earth signs here. So depending, nope, you're not dating anyone. Okay. Well, maybe somebody has a little crush on you with the Page of Cups. All right. Do you have Aries is on the bottom of the deck with the Emperor? Anna, do you have kids? I hope your kids are not hiding anything from you, like being little troublemakers together. But I mean, with the 2 pages, I feel like there's nothing going on that I feel like you should be real concerned about. There may be somebody that likes you or has a little bit of a crush on you. That would like to get to know you a little bit more, and they may pop out of the woodwork a little bit here. I feel like, you're pretty focused on your goals and your dreams and your ambitions. And Anna, can you let me know if that resonates? I feel like you're focused on your goals and your dreams and your ambitions and making things happen. And I feel like there might be somebody in your environment that likes you, or like a friend that has a little crush on you, or somebody that kind of likes you. But I feel like it's cute. I don't feel like it's like some crazy secret. Okay. I just feel like you're focused on one thing and somebody is kind of looking at you. Okay. Or admiring you with the Page of Cups. Let me know if that makes sense for you, Anna. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Nick, hi. I saw your okay, Laryn Kitten, can I get confirmation from my guides and mother, Aya herself? She wants me. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Anna. Okay, good, my dear. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't feel like anything crazy is being hidden from you with the 2 pages. That seems pretty innocent to me. And pages represent the element of earth too. So, I mean, it's not like, some hidden agenda. Like we don't have like the Page of Swords and a bunch of other shit with it. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. Laryn Kitten, can I get confirmation from my guides and Mother Aya herself what she wants me to drink her medicine tomorrow? And she wants me to drink her. Woo. All right, Laryn Kitten. I like how you get down. All right. I like it. Can I get confirmation from my guides and Mother Aya herself? She wants me to drink her medicine tomorrow. All right. Confirmation here. Page of Cups, an invitation to commune with the loving water, mother force of the world. Okay. So, drinking of that cup, drinking of that medicine. Is it something? Yeah, it's something you drink, right? And, symmetry. I love it too, right? It's like everything's going to be fine. And, I mean, when you do something with a pure heart and you have the best intentions in mind, I feel like it could be a very creative experience for you. It can maybe make you feel like a kid again, but in the most like loving way, like you're being held by a mother. Okay. And I feel like Spirit is saying like there's nothing wrong with you drinking from the cup. And I feel like with the Page of Cups, it's going to be a pleasant experience for you. Okay, Laryn Kitten, can you comment on that if that rings true for you? But I feel like, yeah, that's a confirmation from your guides that you can go ahead and drink of that cup, okay? And just have fun, all right? And go with the waves of emotions, go where they take you and trust where they're taking you is what I would say, okay? And we've got one more left for Nick, okay? And then a very clear message, wasn't it, Symmetry? Like that was such an amazing card pull. Half the magic is in like actually pulling the card, right? Nick wants to know advice for her next move going forward, okay? Advice for Nick for her next move going forward, okay? Advice for Nick for her next move going forward, please. Advice for Nick for her next move going forward. Advice for Nick. Okay. 10. Okay. Oh, good, Laryn Kitten. Good. Yeah, that was like, drink of thine cup, if you will. And, be a child of the great mother type of thing. So very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah. Symmetry. Symmetry. You can be my last question. Okay. Okay. So Nick, let me see here for Nick. Let's see you're welcome, Laryn. You're welcome. Okay. So Nick wants to know what is the best moving forward here. Okay. Nick, my dear, so we have the 10 of Swords. So something has been very upsetting and it kind of feels like with the 2 of Swords, like something happened that someone can't come back from, but maybe not wanting to admit to ourselves, or maybe not wanting to face what happened in a situation, or still kind of holding out hope in a situation. I also feel like if recently you've been through a really disappointing situation, where you were like, what in the actual hell is this person doing? You know, like they really hurt me, or this is really, you know, I feel like Spirit is saying here, try not to blame yourself with the Two of Swords, okay? And try to have some peace, okay? As much as I know when shitty things happen, you know, the Two of Swords is like, it can be where we're stuck in indecision or we don't know which way to go, or it can be very, very peaceful. You know what I mean? And it can be very serene, okay? And I feel like the good thing about the Ten of Swords is at least you don't have to wonder anymore about a situation and what's going to happen, because it already happened, or it is happening. And then, you know, that it's always really dramatic, right? When something bad happens, we fear it so much because we know how much it's going to hurt. But then, you know, after it, we can regain a sense of like peace and surrender, okay? And I would focus on that. And maybe like some meditation, maybe some calming music, maybe some nice walks, you know, things like that that are going to help like calm your mind and put your mind out of like anxiety and just put it into a state of flow and peace, okay? And even like doing art or things like that, or music, art and things may be quite soothing for you, but focus on peace. Yeah. Yeah. Not on survival, right? But on peace. Okay. Is what I'm feeling for you, my dear. And let's go ahead and see, you know, we have, okay, we have one more super chat and then we are done. And then I'm going to answer Symmetry's question and then we are going to head out for the day. Okay. I'm wondering how my crush views me. Okay. We don't have any conversation yet. Okay. Yeah. Nick. Oh, my dear. I hate it going through the Ten of Swords. I hate it. I know whenever it comes up, I'm like, God damn it. But, you know, taking it easy and not going back and forth in your head a million times over and over about what happened would be a good idea. Okay. Yes, I will offer, Cassidy, I will offer paid birth chart readings. My course is done and I passed my exams, and I'm going to be taking probably two free charts a week. And then once I'm done with that, then I'll go into giving paid readings. Okay. Thank you for asking that. Okay. So I'm wondering how my crush views me. You have the Chariot. So I feel like on an instinctual level, your crush feels like you two could, you know, could have something, there could be feelings here, or there could be an opportunity for you two to get together, or that this could possibly move forward. Okay. But I think again, with the, here, there's some question about how to make it happen. Okay. Like, how do we go from where we at now to where we want to be? And the Chariot can represent like a good start, right? And I feel like your crush feels that you two got off to a good start, or you guys got off on, you know, like to a good note or to a good start with each other. Okay. Even if it was just seeing each other in passing, I feel like, you know, you made a good impression. But I feel like here there's some question about how to like approach. And I feel like we're kind of getting back to Scorpio 1, 2, 3, 4, when she was asking about her neighbor and the awkwardness and all of that. It's like, I want to make something happen here, but I'm not quite sure the best way to sort of move forward. So maybe you want to give this person, you know, like give them the first, like, hey, I'm interested, or hey, I like you. Okay. Because with the Chariot, I feel like things could take off with you two, but we just have to like run into each other, or we just have to talk to each other first. And so someone kind of has to make the first move. Like, who's it going to be, right? We're kind of in a game of chicken. And who is making the first move, and who's going to kind of take the lead, right? Because in the chariot, we have the charioteer who's taking the lead and is guiding the chariot, right? So who's kind of like guiding this thing, right? Maybe if they're having a little bit of a hard time doing that, maybe you could give it a try, okay? But someone has to kind of push the connection or guide the connection if you want anything to happen, okay? That is what I am getting. And let's see, symmetry. You are my person that I am picking for a reading, okay? Meeting a super spiritual, super hot, famous sculptor. What? Oh my God. You're welcome, Exawin. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much. Okay. Meeting a super spiritual, super hot, famous. Is this you, Symmetry? What is going on? To buy jewelry. What's the energy around the meeting? Any short, sweet, channeled messages? Thanks, babe. Okay. I'm like, is this you? Girl, you got some splaining to do. It is you? This is you? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Wow. To buy some jewelry. What's the energy around the meeting? Any short and sweet channeled messages? Okay. What is the energy around the reading? What is the energy around the meeting? What is the energy? What, you have your connections. What is your energy around what's the energy? Okay. Four of Swords. Okay. Well, it's not going to feel stressful. That's good. All right. This person could be a little bit tired, or they could be like running a little bit behind on their schedule as well. Maybe their morning got off to a late start, but let's see, what's the energy? I mean, the Four of Swords is nice though. It's a Jupiter and Libra card. So, there's no drama or anything. It just feels, maybe there's a little bit of lull in the energy, maybe because someone's a bit tired, or let's see. Let's go ahead and see. They are meaning, okay, what's the energy? What is the energy here? King of Swords. Okay. I would say just be patient, because this King of Swords is looking a little annoyed at someone who like isn't making up their mind. Okay. So they may be in a little bit of a rush because they have a lot that they have to get done. And if you're trying to, because I know you're a Libra, my dear. Okay. He plays the mandolin and is a Gemini. Yeah. This is the Gemini card, and this is a Libra card. So I feel like, he he may be a little bit impatient. Like if you're like looking and taking your time and it may be a little bit like make a decision type of thing. Okay, make a decision, and I want you to kind of make up your mind and let me know, especially if he's kind of like running behind, or has a busy day ahead of him. Okay. I feel like this Gemini is like, won't you make up your mind, to this Four of Swords? And the Four of Swords is like, well, I want to, I want to do this. I want to try that on. I want to try this on. Like you're in no hurry to leave, but I feel like this person's a little, their energy is restless. You know what I mean? And they're kind of like, hurry it up a little bit. But I mean, hey, chill out, right? To this person, cool your jets, man. Cool your jets. And I feel like you're chill. But the thing is I feel like this person's running a little bit behind in their day, maybe because there's been customers before you or people that before you that were taking a long time. And they may get kind of annoyed because they're trying to kind of get through their day. Okay. So, I know how empathetic you are, Symmetry. So if you pick up the vibes that he's had a stressful day and the customers have been annoying, or they've been late and they haven't shown up on time, like maybe you can work ahead of that and really show up on time and be timely and, give him a chance to like bitch and moan about, oh my God, so and so and so and so, da 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 da. And if you just are calm and listen to him, I feel like you'll have a really good effect on his energy. Okay. And he'll walk away from the conversation feeling like, wow, like I'm calmer. I feel more understood. Okay. So maybe you can just kind of like, calm his mind a little bit. That's a Gemini thing. They need their minds calmed. Okay. So we have one last one and then we really got to shut it down for the night. Okay. Priya, hey so much. Hey. Thank you for being here. And then we really got to close it down for the night. Okay. So what do I need to know about my career for Priya, please? Priya, I hope I'm saying your name right. Okay. What do I need to know about my career for Priya? What do I need to know about my career? What do I need to know about my career? What do I need to know about my career right now for Priya? What do I need to know? Page of Cups again. Wow. The Page of Cups is loving to come up today. I'm saying it right. Okay, good. What do I need to know about my career? Again, for you, like another person I read today, like doing what you love and doing what resonates with you, where you can be creative, is super important to you, or it's super relevant for you right now. Okay. Anything that feels very boring and stifling is going to feel like an itchy sweater. And being able to have a lot of flexibility in your routines is going to be important too. So you can kind of just flow with the energy. All right. But let's get one more here. For Priya. Let's get one more here about the career. Four of Pentacles. Okay. So you may be in an environment where people are not, here's the Four of Pentacles, where people are being with this. Okay. This is a Capricorn card. Okay. So I feel like someone's being serious and the other person is being like not that serious. Okay. With the Page of Cups. And Priya, can you let me know if this is resonating for you? I feel like, someone here is being more like, we have timetables, we have a certain way of doing things, or we need better time management. Okay. That's another thing here with the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. It's like, I love what I'm doing, or I'm into it, or I like the fun part of it, but maybe we need more like time management. This is totally hitting the target. Okay. Maybe we need to get like more on schedule with the Four of Pentacles, because the Four of Pentacles isn't bad. It's just like, we need to get more disciplined, right? We just need to be a little bit more disciplined, and maybe that will help you with your career. Okay. Because I feel like you have the right attitude towards it with the Page of Cups. I love it. I'm doing cool things, or I want to be doing cool things, but, just being, just having a better use of your time is what I kind of feel. Okay. And I feel like if there's anyone you need to impress at work, I think that will actually help like the quality of your work, or help people see you in the light maybe that you want to be seen in by your clients or your customers or the people you work with. Okay. And I also feel like, there's always good and bad to a career, right? There's the fun part, and then there's the part where it's like scheduling and keeping track of things and no matter what job you do, even if you're a painter, right? You still have to keep track of your books. You still have to take, money in, money out, all these kinds of things. So it's like, we need to do both, right? We need to be creative and enjoy it, but we also need to, be structured in a way with what we're doing. Okay. Does that make sense for you, Priya? Does that make sense for you? That may be like the secret sauce for you to kind of getting you to where you want to go, or to the next level, like that discipline factor. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. You are so welcome, everybody. And thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Symmetry, we only went 20 minutes over. I thought we would for sure go like 3 hours over. But we only went 20 minutes over. I think we can live with that. Okay. So thank you so much. Thank you to Symmetry. Thank you, everyone, for being here with me today. And I hope to see everybody soon. Okay. Mwah. Mwah. Much love, everybody. Take care.